Hi, I'm Michelle for those who has never heard me before. So I titled this video, Who is Connie Jones and What Made Her Become Michelle Santana? I was born in Southwest Atlanta as Connie Jones. That's who I was. I guess that's who I sort of am. Anyways, from writing my novel, Reappearing Before Her Eyes, the Isabella LeBlanc story, I have learned and healed in such an amazing way. And now I'm beginning to celebrate the good things of my life. And the first memory I have as Connie, I was about 4 or 5 years old the first time I climbed up a gumball tree to the very tippy top. And oh my God, it was the most amazing experience as a child. That small. I did it, y'all. It's true. And to be that high up, it was amazing. And that's my first amazing memory. And that's how my novel begins. During the first chapter, describing that experience. And then another great memory I have of when we lived the first 9 years of my life in Southwest Atlanta is being 4 or 5 years old also. And my mom's best friend made me the cutest little red skirt, and I had a white sweater that went with it. And I was the Perkerson Park cheerleading mascot. And my sister was on the team. And so that's another great memory. Just being there and being a part of the big girls in their cheerleading squad. So that's another great memory. And then my mom's best friend also made me this most beautiful yellow gown that I wore to my piano recital when I was about 7 or 8 years old. And I had taken piano lessons for a year, and I had a piano recital. And I played the Green Berets and Born Free. And that's an awesome experience. Although these memories I have are sort of blurry because of the trauma I experienced as a child and disassociating that and actually blocking it out for a lot of my life until I was in my 30s when it began resurfacing. So those are great memories. But around 9 years old is when we moved from Atlanta, and my dad moved me away from my grandfather. And we started moving sort of northeast from then on several times until finally we ended up in Snellville. And but when we moved, I remember nothing about the move. And from the time I was 9 until I was 12 years old, 11, till I was between 9 and 11 years old, there's not many memories at all. I do have memories, but thank God I don't have the picture of it. So then when I was 11, we moved another time to Stone Mountain Park. And that was an amazing time in my life. And I guess maybe that's when I started coming out of what I blocked out. And so, yeah, it was amazing. So this is part 1. Watch the part 2 to get the rest of this video. Thank you.